In the HRM app, click on Company Policies and then open the Overtime Policy subtab. Click the New button to open the Overtime Policy creation page. Here, enter the following details. Title, name of the overtime policy. Description, short explanation of the policy. Active, used to enable or disable the policy. Under the Overtime Information section, enter the required values. OT daily cap, maximum overtime allowed per day in minutes. OT weekly cap, maximum overtime allowed per week. OT rounding, rounds overtime to the nearest value. For example, if the rounding is set to 15 minutes, 10:07 will become 10:15. OT start after, minimum extra minutes required before overtime starts. For example, overtime applies only after 30 extra minutes. OT min block, minimum overtime block required to count overtime. For example, minimum 60 minutes. OT pre-approval required, overtime must be approved before the employee works extra hours. OT default multiplier, normal overtime pay rate, such as 1.5x salary. OT weekend multiplier, overtime rate for weekends, such as 2x. OT holiday multiplier, overtime rate for public holidays, such as 2.5x. After entering all the values, click the Create button to create the overtime policy. Next, the policy needs to be assigned to employees. Click Create Overtime Policy to open the assignment page. Then click the New button and select the employee to assign the policy to a particular employee. If the policy needs to be assigned to all active employees, select the Access to All checkbox. This will assign the policy to all active employees. This is the complete process for creating an overtime policy and assigning it to employees.